Reassured, perhaps foolishly so, by the measured words of your enigmatic companion, Sage Alice of Valaki, you accepted Count Strahd von Zarovich's ominous invitation to dine at Castle Ravenloft. Once more, you came face to face with Rahadin, Strahd's steward, who was to drive you to the estate in the royal carriage, draped in shadows and luxury. Though silent, Rahadin's presence spoke volumes, for he is no ordinary servant, but the very elf who had effortlessly cut you down on the road to Valaki, his merciless precision now explained by the grim revelation in an ancient grimoire. To the dusk elves of Barovia, Rahadin is known as Blackheart, the butcher of their women and the harbinger of their ruin, all carried out in service to his dreadlord. As the towering gates of the castle loomed closer, the chill of fate curled around your spine. The carriage creaked to a halt before the forbidding doors of Castle Ravenloft, where you were greeted by Cyrus Bellevue, a grotesque mockery of a man twisted into something neither fully human nor fully beast. His lopsided grin and hollow laughter only deepened the unease gnawing at your resolve. A trembling maid, her wide eyes darting as though expecting punishment from unseen forces, hurriedly ushered you into the grand dining hall. There, the assembled company awaited. 3 of Strahd's consorts graced the table, each more disconcerting than the last. Ludmilla, with her glacial beauty and predatory eyes, exuded a cold, unyielding menace. Anastasia, cloaked in an air of aristocratic arrogance, watched you as though calculating your worth as prey. And then there was Valenta, wild, capricious and wholly unstable, her laughter too sharp and her gaze far too hungry. The tableau was completed by Escher, a vain and strikingly handsome youth whose confidence bordered on contempt, and Gertruda, a naive village girl whose innocent smiles made her presence all the more tragic. She seemed utterly oblivious to the gravity of her surroundings or the malevolence that cloaked the air like a smothering fog, and presiding over it all at the head of the table was Count Strahd von Zarovich. His every gesture, every word dripped with an unnerving elegance, his dark eyes a bottomless abyss that threatened to swallow your will. The feast before you was exquisite yet unnerving, each dish a masterpiece of decadence, though the thought of its origins lingered unpleasantly in your mind. Strahd's voice, smooth as velvet and sharp as a blade, silenced the room. As my honored guests, you are granted a rare boon. Each of you may ask me one question, and I shall answer with complete honesty, for my word is as unyielding as the night. But be warned, truths can be as sharp as fangs. Then with a faint smile he added, after the meal, you are my guests for the night and as such are free to roam my castle. I must caution you, however, the catacombs below are no place for the living. Should you wander there, your safety is beyond even my considerable power to guarantee. The promise of freedom rang hollow, a gilded cage hiding teeth beneath its bars. As you looked around the dimly lit hall, the flickering candlelight danced upon the shadows, twisting them into grotesque shapes. It was impossible to tell where Strahd's courtesy ended and his game of torment began. And so, you dined, with dread as your uninvited companion.